Welcome back to Morning Live. Now we are here at the Mgodeni testing station in Pietermaritzburg, where the KwaZulu-Natal Transport Department is showcasing all their latest technology to curb road fatalities, fraud and crime on the province's roads. Now with me to speak about the budget is the KZN Transport Safety and Community Liaison MEC in the province, Mxolisi Kaunda, who joins us now. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much for having us in the program early this morning.
So tell us, what are you going to table in your budget today?
We've been allocated as Department of Transport in KwaZulu-Natal 9.9 billion rands. So we will be targeting in aligning our provincial goals as well as the National Development Plan. Firstly, our strategic goals will be dealing with the accelerating the implementation of radical socio-economic transformation using our discretionary spend to ensure that we broaden the participation in the economy. Secondly, we'll be making sure that we enhance and strengthen our administrative governance to ensure that the skill-based in the department, we do have a capacity to ensure that we limit the usage of outsourcing our services so that we are able to become more responsive to the people's aspirations. Thirdly, we will be forming most of the collaborative partnerships to ensure that all partners who will be coming on board to work with us, because our main target is to ensure that we broaden the scope for the entire transport sector in KwaZulu-Natal. We are not going to be inward in looking, but we'll be broadening the scope and establishing the BE Council, which will be coordinating the work of transport sector in the entire province. But we'll also be ensuring that we clamp down on the reckless driving through our road safety program. As we have seen here, the material that we have displayed, technology, everything which is able to detect from the long distance cars which are faulty, cars which are having criminal elements and all of that. But we'll also be ensuring that we also adapt to technology as a department so that we are able to be linking with the world. So that's where we'll be allocating most of our budget to. But we'll be ensuring as well that when we talk about the real transformation through our GULA program, we'll be coordinating the transport sector in the province, ensuring that we also establish what we call a transportation infrastructure agency in KwaZulu-Natal, as well as
talk to us about some of the partners that are involved in this transformation.
Yes, from the public transport, we have the bus sector, we also have the taxi industry, we also have businesses, because we are going to be partnering with the private sector as well to say, let us come on board to build a strong economy that is inclusive, the growth that will be able to produce new jobs in this sector. And we are certain that with those collaborations, we'll be able to respond to the issues of unemployment, poverty, and inequalities. But with all the contracts that we'll be issuing as Department of Transport, we'll ensure that if we allocate a sum of a value of about 5 million rands, with that value, we want companies to ensure that they create at least one full-time employment for young people. So we'll also be establishing the youth directorate in the department so that we'll be able to become more responsive to the aspirations and the needs of our youth.
So the youth that wants to get involved in these programs, how do they go about contacting the department?
Of course, we've got, we are more than available. We are on social networks. We do have Twitter, we do have Facebook. You can contact us anywhere. But we are actually making a call that says the South Africans, now is the time to support this radical socio-economic transformation, because it is aimed at sharing the resources of the country and also de-racializing the economy of our country to ensure that we also diversify, particularly in the transport sector. There are a lot of opportunities that young people can benefit from. So we have to diversify and ensure that we stick to the focus, particularly in terms of responding to the unemployment and inequalities of our country.
So let's talk about the 9 billion rand budget that you said you have been tabled. How much of that is going to be going towards technology and beefing up security on our roads, especially in the KwaZulu-Natal province?
Of course, the major allocation, about 75%, will go to the transportation infrastructure, because we've got to make our roads network properly. to be able to respond to the needs of the economy. We'll also be allocating good sums when it comes to technology, as well as ensuring that on the road safety, we are upping our game, because we want to clamp down on those who think that they will drive recklessly in our road networks. As you have seen here, the technology that we are using is going to be enhancing the work of the department to ensure that we reduce the number of road crashes in our road networks. But on the side of community safety and liaison, because we are leading two departments, we have been allocated 204.4 million. We'll be focusing in mobilizing our communities through building strong community structures. We have also established what we call Council Against Crime, which integrate all sectors, including business sector, traditional leadership, as well as traditional leaders and municipalities. So we are aimed at making sure that we clamp down particularly on the trio crimes that we have been observing increasing in the province, and the border crimes as well. On the issues of factional fights in communities and the stability in the taxi industry, we are actually doing well, because the province is relatively stable. We have seen many achievements.
We look forward to seeing how you utilize your budget and all the programs and facilities going forward, and wishing you all the best for that. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Thank you very much. We wish all the best to all South Africans, but they must be coming on board to see and work with us on ensuring that radical socio-economic transformation is realized.
Thank you. That was the KZN Transport Community Safety and Liaison MEC in the province, talking to us about his budget that he'll be tabling this morning. Well, that's it for now from Pietermaritzburg. We'll take an ad break.